7:36 on Morning Barbados. We have gone shopping. Bridgetown has come alive. We have found out the price of everything. And now we're continuing our conversation this morning with Curtis Gibbons. He is the coordinator of the Community Independence Celebration under this year's theme, Passion, Energy, Power. I'm all powered up just thinking about it. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning. Thank you very much.
You're awake now? You're powered up now?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. Having a little hard start. The Community Independence Celebrations is something we always look forward to here on the show because each parish brings their own particular brand of vigor and verve. But as the overall coordinator, what can we expect this year?
Well, this year is going to be no different to how we would have gone in previous years. This year we're going to have a lot of activity, a lot of action. We have a little bit more sponsorship on board this year. We will be launching officially on Saturday. This is at the Jackie Upper Amphitheater in the General Post Office Complex in Bridgetown. And we are celebrating on the theme, Passion, Energy, Power, the Pride of Nationhood. That is it for this year. And that ties in with our sponsorship as well with the whole Barbados Light and Power 100th anniversary celebrations. So it's a good mix this year. Yesterday we would have received a sponsorship check for the launch from Goddard's Enterprises.
That's always good.
That is always good. That's the very first thing to come. It is going to be a lot of energy, like I said. We have what is called the Energy Show, which is going to have a lot of acts at 5:30. We have persons such as Bobo, Popsicle, the Reigning Calypso Monarch, a combined folk chorale. There are a number of acts. And then before that, at 10 o'clock, there will be what is called an energy fair, basically. Given the fact that our theme this year is concentrating heavily on sustainability and electricity and trying to reduce our bills, etc., it was felt that it would have been good to have a fair where we can give persons the alternatives to save electricity and bring down, like I said, bring down your bills. I think that is what is foremost in everybody's minds at this point in time. But that being said, our program this year has already intensified. Like I said, we have the sponsorship already from Barbados Light and Power for this year where the parish projects are concerned. And the parishes themselves, they have been working very hard with their parish projects. So all of that has started from January, February, around that time. And we've already completed the first phase of parish project judging. So pretty soon we will see the pecking order, how that goes. So we are looking forward to very good things this year.
It all culminates in November with the Spirit of the Nation Gala. So anything else in between there that you want to mention?
Yes. The Spirit of the Nation show, you rightly said, that is going to be held in November the 19th to be exact, at the Garfield Sobers Gymnasium. But before then, we have the Parish Talent Zone shows, which are going to be held on the 10th, the 17th, and the 24th of September at the Parkinson Secondary School, at the St. George Secondary School, and also at Queen's College, which is in St. James. And before that, just before that, on the 4th, there's our church service, which is going to be held at St. Philip Parish Church. That is at 9:15 in the morning.
On September 4th? September
the 4th, which is basically next week Sunday. And then we also have the lighting ceremony, which is going to be on the 1st of November. I think this year is going to be a little bit different in terms of how we do things. There are a few more innovations to the program that we are looking at. So that in itself is going to be a very good program as well.
All right, excellent.
Well, it's always great to find out what's happening with our parish ambassadors. Hopefully this year's recession has not hit the celebrations, but we'll have you back another time to talk about that. Just remember that the theme is Passion, Energy and Power. It's the Community Independence Celebrations. We've been talking to Coordinator Curtis Gibbons. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we have our regular lawyer on the line. Don't go away.
Morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you. Morning Barbados, good morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Morning to you.
All right, Morning Barbados continues now. You know, sometimes it is said, rather glibly sometimes, that the church is not doing enough. Well, it cannot be said truthfully about the St. Dominic's Roman Catholic Church because they have been reaching out and they continue to reach out, and we have to speak about their outreach program. Lynette Andrew, who's the coordinator, and Dr. Deanne Ford, who is a counselor. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And how old and how active is this outreach program by the St. Dominic's Church?
Well, the care ministry started in 2009, where we started with a soup kitchen. Weekly, we feed 100 people living in the Christchurch area. shut-ins, the disabled, the unemployed, and so on. And now that we have our new Parish Center built, opened a few months ago, we want to expand and do other programs that we had planned. Psychological counseling, employment support services, financial advice, medical screening, and a literacy program, legal clinic as well. So we now have the space to do it, so we're going out into the community to offer those services.
You would only be able to offer the services if you have the personnel to run the particular kind of services. Are you pulling from within your congregation, or are members of the community lending their support as well?
Oh, certainly members of the community are lending their support, and we're not restricting it to persons who are Roman Catholic. It's open to anyone who has the requisite skills and who have the desire to volunteer. At the moment, we have coordinators for all most of the programs, but we're still looking for a couple of other coordinators to do our financial advice, for example. So certainly, the unique thing about this, although we have been in the community through our St. Vincent de Paul Society, working for many years, the unique thing about this is that we're expanding it so that people with different skill sets can be involved. So many people want to volunteer, but they're not quite sure, well, will my skill be used? And certainly we're looking for professionals in most of the areas in which we're offering programs.
Excellent. What else would you like persons to understand about this outreach program?
First of all, let me say that our purpose for being here is to announce that we are having a showcase of the programs this weekend. It's on Saturday and Sunday, 3 to 8 p.m. at St. Dominic's Church, and Sunday it's from 8 to 11:30 a.m. There we hope to showcase all the programs that we intend to use our pastoral center for. With regards to the program that I coordinate, which is the psychological counseling, we are hoping to help all those in need, not only in Christchurch, anywhere else. Because as you are aware, today and the hardships that people have to undergo, they need help. They don't even know that they need help. What we have found with the very small counseling we do presently is that people come thinking they have a major problem, and it might be just financial advice they need, how to write a resume, how to try to get employed, things like that. But of course, within that, there are underlying problems. Now, our purpose will not be to fix the problem on one spot.
Right.
We will be giving 3 sessions free in all the programs. And depending on the help you need, we either will fund it or have it donated at some point.
Dr. Ford, people may be thinking, though, perhaps they need to be Catholic to benefit from this program.
Not at all. This is a non-profit, non-denominational program. It is open to all of Barbados. We are hoping to keep ourselves busy every evening of the week. For instance, Monday, first and third Monday, we're going to have psychological counseling. Second and fourth Monday, we're going to have pastoral counseling. Tuesdays, we might have the financial. Wednesday, we have the legal clinic. And people are free to call St. Dominic's 428-7677 to find out about these programs. It's going to commence on the 5th of September.
Okay. Ms. Andrew, before we wrap up, I wanted to ask about the role that the showcase will play, not just in the smaller community, but in the broader locally. What role do you think this kind of showcase will play in perhaps changing the image of help from the church from a hand out to a hand up?
Right. I think when people come, they will see that certainly it's interdenominational. There's several people there from different faiths, and also we can only do this by reaching out to people in the community, our corporate sponsors, and other organizations. For example, we're supported by the Barbados Association of Psychologists, the Readers Association of Barbados, the Hypertension and the Diabetes and Hypertension Association of Barbados. So I think that people seeing that all these organizations are involved, people of different our religious faiths, that will sort of, we hope, open them more to appreciate what we're trying to do.
Well, we are hoping that you come out on Saturday the 27th at the St. Dominic's Pastoral and Community Care Center in Maxwell. It's from 3 until 8, everything from sign language to self-defense to financial advice. We've been speaking to Lynette Andrew and Dr. Deanne Ford. We hope to see you there.